Hello out there in YouTube world, my melanated family, my Israelite family, my blood family. This is your boy Strong, emotionally strong, mentally strong, and physically strong, coming at you, making another video today. Making a video today for, like I said, my melanated family. I'm always trying to make videos to educate, and main goal is to bring us all back together, because we have to come back together to make a change in this world. But a number of my melanated brothers and sisters out there, whether you're Israelite or not, we are all out here searching for the truth. And in searching for the truth, we find ourselves in a number of different genres, okay? And I myself have ventured in a number of those genres myself. So today I want to have a conversation to my melanated family, but inside my melanated family, I want to talk to those specifically who are chasing the truth in what is called the Matrix. Okay? So those of you who maybe not know, real quick or overview, there are real people in today's world who believe that we live in the Matrix. Kind of like the movie. If you've seen the movie The Matrix, we live in a simulation. Everything around us is not real, it's fake, it's a simulation, it's coded, it's programs and codes all around us. There is a number of players or in this simulation, but most of everything we encounter is a code or a program. Supposedly 140 something thousand programs, for active programs, for every source player. Source player is what we are called as a player in the simulation, a source player. So the story to the Matrix goes is kind of like give you an overview. It's like in the beginning of time, we were the source beings of all kind of everything, knowledge of everything, feelings, love, peace, no war, nothing. We're living in this time of everything is peaceful. And I guess computer programmers or the computer world or AI, I don't know who came up with the simulation of the Matrix, but apparently they came to the source and say, hey, we have a computer program we want you to get into and see if you, since you're, all of nice and good and powerful and see if you can beat our program. And so a number of us agreed, yeah, you can put us in the program. We go in the program and we have to obey and do all of these things to win, almost like a video game. Do all of these things to get to the main level, and in the main level, beat the main level, and then we exit the Matrix and back to ourselves. All right, so we've done this a number of times, and now we're in the Matrix of this Matrix right now at this current time. So we're in the Matrix right now as source players. And in this source player, the object of this game, to finish the game, to be back our source self, is frequency, is the main thing. So you have lower frequency activities, you have mid-frequency activities, and you have high-frequency activities. And when you're plugged into the game, you come in, you have no knowledge of your past, present, or nothing. You just come in, boom, blank. And so whatever experiences you learn or whatever experience you like to do, you continue to do. It is up to you. But you won't graduate to get to the frequency of becoming back to yourself. You won't beat the game, which is the object of the game. So you come in and you're born into life doing low-level frequency things like going to school, think you're learning, partying, sex, drugs, lying, cursing, all of these low-level frequency things of life. And as you learn all of these low-level frequencies, at one point you're supposed to want the desire to do different things, so you raise your frequency, and now that allows you to do mid-frequency activities. And once you develop all the mid-frequencies, you raise your frequency to learn how to do high-level frequency things, so on and so forth, until you work your way, you beat the game, and you're back out of the Matrix. So that's how the Matrix is run. That's the purpose of the game. So within the Matrix, like I said, it's mostly programs and codes that we're in, but it's some of us that are source players and living our lives through source playing. Some activities we do drain us from energy, which is our synergy cell. It's called a synergy cell that we have, or like a little battery we have. And certain things we do add to that energy. And if we can beat the game and have a lot of energy in our synergy cell, we are kind of considered like an elite player. We was one of the best players because we beat the game and we had a lot of energy in our synergy cell. I'm using a lot of these terms for those people who actually follow the Matrix, know that I have my knowledge in it, so they know I'm not just speaking on something that I have no knowledge on. So in that belief that you're in the Matrix and you have to go and raise your frequency from low level frequency to mid frequency to high frequency, certain things change in you. So you're at a low level frequency, you partying, doing drugs, doing all that. You stop doing that and raise your frequency. Now you're able to do more things. You're able to do better things. But the main thing when it comes to the Matrix is you are starting to develop your own control of manifestation. So supposedly when you first come in, you have a script that you have to follow. And as long as you're in the first 5 lower phases or frequencies of the lower, levels, 5 level frequency levels, you have to obey that script. Whatever that's written for you, you do. You got to get up, go. But once you raise your frequency outside that 5th level, then you are freeing your script. You break your script. You're in control of your own script. So now you can manifest what you want to manifest on. It's all according to your what you're doing on purpose, like what you're purposely doing, what you're purposely thinking of, you manifest. So you're in control of your manifestation when you get outside, or you get in a frequency level higher than 5. So that's your ability. Now you can do more things. You can say, okay, I'm gonna manifest a better health, and you might start working out more or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna manifest a better eating, and now all of a sudden you got enough money to go out and eat, or whatever the case may be. Manifest better, more money. You start controlling your manifestation once you get out of frequency, higher than frequency 5. That's the belief in the Matrix. Until you get into higher frequencies, the more higher your frequency, the more control of your manifestation it is for you, until you manifest the key to the gate, the door to get out, and now you're back to yourself. So in understanding that the manifestation, that the world is all a lie, that you can grow from lower frequency to high frequency, the goal is to get back to your whole complete total source self. In all of that belief, and all of that changing your life, and all of that following and manifesting, you are still living the life like the Most High told you to. You're just calling it something else. All right, so let's go with a simple fact. Like in the Matrix, the world is a lie. It's all false. It's a simulation, right? It's all lies, really, when you're in the Matrix. Now you take it to the Most High. It's all lies, because from the time of our birth we are taught lies. We're not taught who we are. We're not taught that the true power is in us. Everything we hear, the history, the science, everything they teach us is a lie. In that aspect, we are in a simulation. We are in a world of lie, just like you are in a world of lie when you're in that simulation. Similarities. Low-level frequency activities, the partying, the drugs, all of those you can relate to the Most High life as sin. You can do all the sin you want, right? You can live in those low-level frequencies and live there and never graduate to the middle frequencies, right? Just like in the life of the Most High, you can live in sin. You can live in sin, but you'll never realize your true possibility. You're never gonna get your book, even remotely in the book, your name in the book of life, right? Same similarities. In the Matrix, you believe in the Matrix that once you realize that what those first lower frequency activities are, to get into the middle frequency activities. Once you're there, you can no longer go back down to the lower frequencies. You cannot, you only are supposed to achieve greatness in the matrix, right? Go up higher in frequency. You're not supposed to go down lower in frequency. The same in the Most High. Once you realize who you are and that you're supposed to follow the commandments and their sins and you're not going to do them anymore, you raise your frequency, per se. You get closer to your Most High. And once you do that, you're not supposed to drop back down. You're not supposed to come back down to sin once you release those sins, similarities. You're just calling it the matrix. The goal is to be back to where supposedly the heavenly Most High made all of us. That's where we came from, right? And our goal is to be back with Him, right? So the matrix, you come from the source, and your whole mission is to win this game, to be back with source. The source is all great, powerful, right? You give it the power of everything and knowing and source. Similarities. You're just calling it the matrix. You're misguiding yourself on the right guidance. The right guidance. The Most High words are in everything. You cannot get lost in it. You can't. Your life is either with the Most High or it's not, no matter what you call it. So I know it might be a lot of my melanated brothers and sisters out there that have no idea about the matrix. But once again, this is a message to my brothers and sisters that believe in the matrix, that started that little rabbit hole in the matrix and out there looking for the truth. If you're living your life according to the matrix and changing from frequency and raising your frequency and stop doing lower frequency activities, you're pretty much living a life like the Most High told you to. You're just calling it a different name. Different name. I wonder why it's 140 something thousand programs to every source player. That number is kind of familiar. I don't know. But it's all on your intent. Your intent. If you intend to follow the Most High, you will get abilities. In the matrix, if you intend to raise your frequency, you'll get abilities. All based on your manifestation, right? Manifestation, what you manifest. Similarities, right? Come back to the truth. Follow the Most High. Stop calling it the matrix. Purposely, intentionally, come back to the Most High and call it what it is. Live the same life. Inherit your greatness. Control your abilities. But do it for the right reasons. Do it for the right reasons. The truth, Most High truth, is in everything. And with wisdom and knowledge by my side, hopefully I can relate these things to my brothers and sisters that's out there chasing it in the wrong direction. The truth is only one. The road to that truth is very narrow. If you're slightly outside that road, you might be left behind. I don't want any of my people left behind. So, once again, this is hopefully a little understanding to my brothers and sisters, my melanated brothers and sisters who believe or follow the matrix, and also have an understanding of the Most High. Please come back to the truth. The Most High loves you. His word is in you. Whether you ever picked up the Bible or not, His word is in you. His word is in us all. We just got to just admit it. Admit the truth. Stop. Just admit the truth. It's time. Time for change. This is your boy Strong. Well, before I finish, I want to say there's so much more that I can relate to the both, to show you the similarities to both. It's more than similarities. It's the truth. It's the truth. Come back to the truth. Follow the Most High. Once again, this is your boy strong, emotionally strong, mentally strong, physically strong, trying to bring my people back together. Peace.